Hi there, my name's David Southam from Faro. Today I'm going to be showing you the brand new Faro S350. You can see this is a terrestrial 3D laser scanner. It's extremely light, so this new version is 1 kilogram lighter than the previous version, the Faro X330. So nice and portable, easy to use and easy to set up. Today we've got it set up on a carbon fibre tripod, which is extremely versatile and very good for getting into small spaces, on staircases and small rooms, also for doing entire floor plans and externals of buildings. We've got the large touchscreen display, very easy to see, very easy to use, and you can create your own projects and set all the resolutions. And if I spin it round just quickly, onto the back of the scanner we have an integrated battery, so this will last around 4.5 hours of scanning time. There is also an SD card in the bottom. So all of the data is stored onto the SD card. This makes it extremely simple to take the data and then save that onto the computer and start to process the data. This one has got a smaller body than the X330, the previous model. It has also improved on the accuracy. So the previous model was plus or minus 2 millimeters on the linear accuracy. This one is plus or minus 1 millimeter. We also have the added benefit now with this new model of IP rating. So this means that it has a water and dust protection. It's a sealed unit, which helps if you're working in dusty environments or if you have moisture or rain. This unit will be protected. So that's a new feature. This unit was launched this week at Intergeo, so it's a brand new unit. So where you find most of these laser scanning scanners being used, it could be for a crime scene application where you need to document in 3D. It could be for surveying. Where you really get a benefit with laser scanning is the amount of detail that we can capture. When you laser scan, you pick up everything, so you get a very rich data environment. We also have customers using it in the forest industry for scanning trees, for working out plot estimations. We also sell a lot of scanners into the oil and gas market. So let's do a quick scan ourselves. And it's two separate processes. So the scan will happen first of all.
Shapes, complex geometry, it's really labour intensive. So for something like this, for example, we would have cut out all the floor plates, all the facades, we would have had to work out all the geometries and fold the card, and even then it wouldn't have been very sturdy, so we were kind of limited in a way. By the time I come to Matt in 2013, desktop 3D printing was already starting to become kind of available, and Matt actually funded a Kickstarter 3D printer that we were trying to use in the office. So that's how we started to use it here. I'm working on a project called Ilona Rose House, and it's a large mixed-use development in central London. And there's a model that we worked with through the planning process to show the building in its context. And that's actually a traditional architectural model, quite expensive, takes a long time to produce. And we found we needed to reiterate the design quite a lot of times. So the 3D printer was super useful for just being able to produce cheap but really quite beautiful massing proposals to show the planners and engage them in the planning process. And we just print it in a filament which has wood embedded in it, so we can achieve a really similar look. The real advantage of Multimaker, I suppose, for us has been the speed that it can print at, but also the reliability. And this is one where we've 3D printed at 1:1 the pattern that we want to have on the building's facade. So the green and the yellow are 3D printed pieces, and the whites are cast from this central green piece. And this lets us then cast a mold, which is like a flexible silicon mold. We can cast that, and then produce like a tile, which is really useful to talk to manufacturers about the finish we're trying to achieve, but also to show the client the vision we have for the build. We've designed all the facade pieces we're going to then take a mold of and then cast. But this is another example of how we integrate 3D printing with traditional techniques. So here we are at the site of the Ilona Rose House project. These three buildings on the corner here, going all the way back to that road, are all to be demolished to make way for the project we're designing on at the moment. That model of the corner that you were just seeing is actually this corner here, which marks the entrance into Soho. So it's really important for the project, really important for us, and this facade pattern we've been working on will be applied to the building all along here and on that street there. I mean, we find that when we make models, like, it really engages the client. So A lot of what we do is quite technical, is quite like producing technical drawings. And you show someone a technical drawing and they just don't kind of engage.